Hey you guys, how are you? This is Tony Sanchez coming from you. Actually, not coming from you, coming to you from LA. I just finished recording a small little short video for you guys on trying to get a response from some of you gals and guys on your ventures. So I just wanted to see exactly what type of people are actually out there. Meaning, what is your background? And how did you end up doing what you do? Doesn't matter. I mean, I don't care if you're a professional skateboarder. Doesn't matter. It's all about branding yourself and who you are. Especially here on the net. It's incredible the people I've met these past few months doing what I'm doing now. Of course, I still do old style prospecting and MLMing, as you call it, but that has worked for me very well, and I'm very proud of that. And like I said before, I love to meet new people and talk about life's experiences. But I would like to know what exactly is your background? Like me myself, I am the only male out of 3 sisters, and luckily I was the oldest one, so I got to torture the heck out of my sisters, so you know how that goes. So tell me exactly, do you have similar experiences like me? I mean, like I said, I am the eldest of 4, okay, and we had a hard life, but not compared to some of you out there. I've heard some stories, and I honestly say, I mean, I had a good childhood. Some negative things happened in my life, but hey, I've learned to move on, and now I'm prospering from learning how to think differently. So, I mean, I struggled all throughout elementary, junior high. I had reading and speech problems when I was a kid. So I mean, that didn't really help. Even though my mom was supporting us, she was working very hard. My parents divorced when I was a young kid. So I think I was maybe between 5 and 7. I can't really remember too well. But those were hard times, and they do affect people differently. Different experiences affect people. It just depends on how you deal with them. I'm pretty much a laid-back kind of a person, meaning I love to laugh. I like to make people laugh. I am as silly as they get, So, I have had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of growing up to do at an early age. I was married very young, had kids of my own, and that was dissolved, because it was one of those things. I was too young. So lived and learned. Now I've learned my lessons when I was a kid, and living through a one parent, in other words, and so I learned from that, and actually not doing that to my kids, when all that happened. But my kids are growing up pretty quick now. I got a teenager and one that's in elementary still, and I have another little one from my marriage now, and I couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, it's just been terrific, and I can honestly say that I didn't like the person that I was then. Meaning in my first marriage, because I had a lot of growing up to do, a lot of mental growing up to do. It's not just acting like if you're an adult, Sometimes you grow up, but you don't fall into that character. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate to that. So it's the mental progress that actually builds you and creates who you actually are and who you're going to be the rest of your life. So, me saying that, I want to finish up just by saying, go ahead, leave a video response if you'd like, or just go ahead and type it out. You don't like to be seen, but I would really appreciate it if you guys could leave me a video response. That would be great. That way others can see that you guys have had different experiences in life and where you're at now. I mean, there's nothing more powerful than actually getting your information out there. Not information, but your self-worth information, because you never know. You might just help somebody. I mean, you can also explain on exactly how you did it, on how you actually progressed and grew as a person and moved on out of whatever tragedy you've had, or what disappointments you have had in life. And those testimonies are always great to hear. Trust me, they're great to hear. I love to hear people prospering now and moving on with their life because they've changed the way they think. And I mean, go ahead, leave me a video response or a message. My site, if you don't mind checking out what I do, is www.5dollarmoneytree.com. Okay? And you can probably find me on Skype from time to time as Tonefish1, TONEFISH, and the number 1 on Skype. So, looking forward to speaking with you, and all you take care. Night.